The reason you're still fat and out of shape despite going to the gym is because you bring all your fucking problems outside the gym into the gym, and you let it affect your workout, you let it affect your diet, you let it affect your shitty ass attitude and your energy as well. And I'm going to show you how I went from my shitty ass attitude, bringing my problems into the gym at 193 pounds, damn near obese, dopamine fiend, nicotine fiend, weed addict, dopamine addict, social media addict, into 157 pounds of my leanest, making the fat to fit transformation after struggling with binge eating and emotional eating, stress eating. And I'm gonna show you how to shortcut that process right now. Here's the big thing, dude. Everyone's got fucking problems. And I let it affect my mindset. I moved to Hawaii about 2 years ago, and there were some financial problems going on, and it was just difficult, man. Moving from 21, 22 years old into a place by myself, how to take care of myself, not being able to find a job I really enjoyed, was working Uber Eats, didn't really enjoy the place I was in, kind of maturing between 18 and 25 years old. Is a very weird phase. So went through some depressive moments, man, and I would go to the gym, but I had all these other stressors going on in life, all these things that occupied my mind, that I would let it affect my workout. I would go into the gym and I'm pushing in the set, but I wouldn't push hard because that negative self-talk was so loud. I was thinking about, how am I gonna pay this bill this month? What am I doing with my life? How am I gonna figure this out? That I found myself just going through the motions. And this happened for 3 to 6 months on end, where I'd kind of be dieting, kind of going to the gym, but I'd be half-assing the whole thing. And I'd be stressing myself out the entire day. But what I realize now is, dude, you can snap out of that instantly. That depressive, stressful state, that is just the negative self-talk. You keep listening to negative self-talk out loud. You let yourself feel a certain type of way, and then you take actions despite that. I've been going to a gym for the past month. I'm on a strict, regimented 5 meals per day bodybuilding diet, getting ready for my first competition, and the most physically and mentally healthy place, I want to say, ever in my life. And it's all just controlling my thoughts, not letting my negative self-talk get out of control, forcing the willpower, strengthening the positive self-talk, and doing the actions despite how I feel has made me feel a whole lot better. I'll be pushing close to failure on one of my sets, and then the negative self-talk comes out. Oh no, it's so weird, man. As I'm pushing close to failure, it thinks about some argument I had with some person, or how I need to stop because of this problem. The negative self-talk gets louder, and I'm I talk to myself out loud. I coach myself through it almost as if I'm a coach on the sidelines. I'm fuck that, dude. You got 30. You got 30. You're at 15 reps. You got 30. Dude, go harder. Fuck that bitch ass mindset. You got 30. And just talking myself through that process, I'm able to go so much harder in the workout than I thought I could. But the issue is, when you're thinking about all your problems and you come in there and you're thinking about girls and relationships and your family and all this stuff going wrong, you have a mediocre workout, man. You go through the workout and you're dude, I just went through the motions. You leave with a cute little pump. You didn't push close to failure. You don't even feel like you achieved anything really. You didn't get that endorphin boost you wanted to. But dude, I finished my workouts now, and I know I gave it everything. I squeezed all the juice that my soul had into the workout, man. I get my pre-workout meal. I got my pre-workout caffeine, going to a workout hard. It just sets me up so well throughout the rest of the day, man. So be aware when you're in your workout, when you're in a diet, what are you complaining about? Oh, I have to eat this food. I have to work out like this. The thing you can replace it with is just gratitude, man. You get to lose weight. You get to go to a gym. You get to have a gym membership, man. There's people in the world that can't even afford a gym membership, don't have a gym close to them, are not able-bodied, have disabilities, cannot breathe properly, got hit by a car today. Dude, you have the ability to lose weight voluntarily. There are people dying from world hunger right now, and you get to lose weight voluntarily. You are complaining about having too much food available. Oh, bro, there's just too much food. Food is too good. Damn, I gotta go on this diet. There's people that are fucking having to diet. They can't eat. They're starving for food. Their children are starving for food, and they have to look at that every single day. So reframe the mindset, man. And I wish my younger self had heard this too. Whatever situation you're going through, there's 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 people that would kill to be in that situation, man. I'm grateful that I can go through this process of helping out other men. I'm grateful that my content is getting 500 views despite me wanting it to get 1 million. I'm grateful that I have to go through this process to shape myself into the character that I have to become. I'm grateful that I have a coach that can create a plan for me to eat 5 meals per day. I don't have to diet. I don't have to do anything. You can stay in your bed all day and you can be comfortable. You can eat all the food you want to, but you get to do this. Dude, you live in a world where you have access to a food scale and a device, an electronic device, an iPhone that has an app on it that can calculate exactly how much carbs, how much fats, how much protein, and how much calories are in your food. Just think about that for a second. 10, 20, 30 years ago, this shit did not exist. This shit did not exist. How were they gonna do it then? Imagine if someone wanted to lose weight and build muscle 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. It has never been easier to lose weight. Be grateful that you're in 2025, the best time to be alive. Whatever situation you're in right now, you can be grateful. That's a quick little video for today. Gratitude helps out so much, man, but you have to say the things that you're grateful for, and then you really have to let yourself feel into it. It's not just oh, I'm grateful for the day. You really have to feel into it. Close your eyes, shut out the external world, and it helps out so much, man. I'm gonna get my day started, man. 2025, we're coming. We got 5 weeks left. It's November something, November 21st, November 22nd, man. Finish the fucking year strong. You got 5 weeks left. Hop on that diet. Start that gym routine. Start small. Build a consistent small steps until you get to a place where you're like, dude, I want to do more. Instead of overwhelming yourself in the beginning and being like, fuck, man, I have to do all this. Start small. Start smaller than you think. And it's not going to feel like you're making a whole lot of progress. But you are. You have to remember the small bits of progress you're making, whether it's better form, whether it's eating healthier, whether it's stepping on the scale consistently, even though you were scared to before. Build up the momentum going into 2025. Be grateful for those small steps. Congratulate yourself for the small action steps you are taking. Don't listen to negative self-talk. That negative self-talk will come in throughout the day, man, but just snap yourself out of it. Have moments of self-awareness. Let's fucking get it, baby. Let's go.